Mama Africa, coming home.
All right, y'all. Okay, y'all.
Come with me to Africa. Everybody loves Africa. Come with me to Africa. Everybody loves Africa.
Ooh.
Come with me to Africa. Everybody loves Africa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Our land, so rich in resources. A land where you know that you'll be free. A land when you step on the soil, you can actually touch the sun.
All right, y'all.
Come with me to Africa. Everybody loves Africa. Come with me to Africa. Everybody loves Africa.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Spiritual Vote. Peace and many, many blessings. Modi Busta.
Peace and blessings, family. How y'all doing tonight?
To the person that said I didn't know how to speak my African tongue. Bakume madra shamfrabun kus. That's right. Don't talk until you know. And just because I have a New York accent means nothing. I grew up in New York. I grew up in Brooklyn, but Africa was in a household. Don't get it confused. That's right. Welcome to the Spiritual Vault, everybody. How
Peace
you
and
doing?
blessings, family. How y'all doing tonight?
And I'm talking junk because somebody put on a thread, oh, y'all will impress me if you know how to speak an African language. Shut the let me say it. I'm going to be blunt, y'all. Shut the F up. That's ridiculous. Really? You know what? People get too overly, you know what I mean? Too overly, conscious with the bullshit. Anyway, so while we get to the show, y'all, peace and many blessings again.
Just some hating ass.
Well, they could be hating all they want to. They can hate. They can kiss my ass till the sun comes up on a goddamn Sunday morning. I don't give a goddamn. That's right. I'm being mean because I'm sick of rude ass people and people who think they know. You think you know. You think you know. What I ain't got to. First of all, we ain't on here trying to impress no goddamn body. We're on here being messengers and true messengers of the ancestors like we're supposed to be. The rest of the bullshit is out the door. So how y'all doing this lovely evening? Again, welcome to the Spiritual Vote. I am WUNAM, a.k.a. Nicky Love, your African indigenous traditional healer.
Peace and blessings, family. I'm Brother ADINKRA, your African indigenous traditional healer. How y'all doing tonight?
And again, clearly in my tribal tongue, Modi Busta. Modi Busta. Okay? All right, so let's keep it moving, family. Let's keep it moving. Now, Brother ADINKRA, you entitled the show, so I'm going to let you handle the title of the show.
Well, we called it, we talked about the spiritual forces and the forces that are coming towards you. Because what we want to do is just touch on, tonight we want to touch on the things we've been noticing in nature that are coming true with our predictions. We talked about, earlier this month, we talked about the earthquakes. We're going to be seeing more earthquakes. We're going to see more hurricanes, tornadoes, and we're going to see storms and hurricanes. We're going to see storms, hurricanes, and earthquakes in places that they're unheard of before, and that's what's happening.
That's
and
right.
So
we said it on the predictions to beginning of the month, y'all.
So we just want to talk about that and touch on that.
Whoever thought there was going to be an earthquake in North Carolina? 5.5. Right? Mm-hmm. Fell all the way here in North Georgia. Right? And then they just had an earthquake where?
And I think it was it Las Vegas or somewhere?
Nevada.
Nevada, yeah.
4 point something.
So, it's happening everywhere. Happening everywhere.
I told you all Mother Nature said she was going to do a cleanse. Now they want to sit up here and fake some goddamn fake stuff and fake diseases and all kind of stuff. Mother Nature said, okay, y'all want to play? I'm going to show you how to play. Mother said, I'm going to come through and I'm going to do some serious cleansing. She said, I'm bringing, of course, you Yoruba no Oya. I'm bringing Amariaho. I'm bringing Sango. I'm bringing who else? Who else is coming?
Shit, every goddamn body. Shit.
Mami Water,
Mami
Olokun,
Water.
Kianda, all of the gods in that have something to do with water, air, fire, winter, all of that is coming. And then you got the fires going on in California. You got tornadoes, fires within tornadoes coming through California. Y'all think it's a joke in the game? Mother said, no, not today, not this time, not on my watch. We gonna do some cleansing because y'all haven't learned yet.
Yeah, and that's what I noticed too. A lot of states are in for a cleansing. Especially, I've been seeing a lot of them. A lot of states, especially down south, like states like Louisiana, Texas. Texas got a lot of stuff coming to a lot of karma. A lot of these states, even the Carolinas, got some energy coming to it. Just because of the unrighteousness and the unrighteous things that have been doing towards black people. Yeah, I just see a lot of energy coming to the United States of America, and the problem is too, a lot of us are becoming conscious and waking up and calling on our ancestors and calling on the forces of nature. So we're solely connected to the earth because we're the caretakers of the earth, and so they're hearing us. The spirit of the wind is hearing us. The spirit of the earth is hearing us. Mother Nature is hearing us. Ra is hearing us. A lot of us are waking up and we're calling on these elements of the wind. Oya is hearing us. Shango, like she said, Sango is hearing us. All of these elements in these spirits and these forces are hearing us, and they're hearing us call them, and the ancestors are hearing us call, and they're coming. And they're, like my wife said, they're bringing a 1,000,000-man army, a billion man.
They're bringing the ancestors are coming from under the sea, from the cosmos, from this way, from north, east, west, and south. Okay, get ready. I told you all when we did predictions in the beginning of this month and last month. Get ready for some destructive weather to come through. Get your survival kits ready. Hey y'all, I got some battery operated lamps. Battery operated fans, you know what I mean? Get your stuff ready because lights is going to be out. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. Let's do a roll call on Facebook. We got BP Papo, Nepis. We got Nita Pepper. Hey, Michelle, Lauren, Toya, Denise. It's been a while. Hey, Toya. Chelsea. We got Baba. We got Donisha. Eyes open. Toya. Oh, okay. BP Papo. Eyes open. Okay. Tony Thurman. The entire planet needs a cleansing. You ain't never lying, Tony, and is about to get it. It's about to get a major cleansing. Majestic Ra Ibram Adamu. Peace and many blessings. All right, y'all.
On YouTube, we got Aset Ramesses. We got Nzinga, Melissa K. We got Sonia Brooks. We got Black Star 442. Peace. We got Ika 1964. More Neil. Peace. We got the Large Professor. How you doing? Peace. And we got what's that? Bugle Boy YG. Peace, fam.
Peace and many, many, many blessings. All right. Now, Sonia, send your niece down here to get your baby's necklace. We've been sitting here over a month now. We've been so busy, you know, we got a lot of work, y'all. We got a lot of work. We got cleanses to do this weekend. This weekend coming after that, we got training initiations to do the weekend after that. So we getting real busy. But anyway, family, if y'all have some questions, y'all can ask them because we're going to do some spiritual readings tonight. So if you have some questions, but the questions is pertaining to something in reference to what we're talking about, okay?
Nature and what we
see coming your way. That. Now we know that we had a major, earthquake, and I told y'all this. I said we're going to have earthquakes and tornadoes in places that we never thought that would be. Y'all go back and look at the predictions of the beginning of the month. We said it in the beginning. We will have, and then right after that, they had the earthquake. So when I tell you all nature's showing us this, we are the messengers, okay? It's not going to give you, we're just the messages. We give you the messages. You take heed, you don't take heed, that's on you. But do take heed, because we ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing yet. And like I said, we're going to see these type of energies, the tornadoes, the earthquakes in places that you be like, ain't no earthquake coming to Arizona. Next thing you know, Arizona split in half. You got me? So do pay attention. Do take it serious. Ancestors don't lie. Okay?
The Large Professor says it's already chilly on the East Coast. It's chilly tonight.
Yeah, it ain't chilly over here, goddamn. It's hot as a goddamn, the hottest shit over here, all right, in Atlanta, okay? And let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all how serious this is. Y'all know we talk about being in tune with nature, right? So, you know, I'm out in nature. Every element I'm mastering, okay? So I'm hot. We vacuuming out the car today, you know what I mean? Cleaning the car and all that. And Rod's shining, and it's hot as hell. But you know, I like to soak up the energy of Ra because he heals your body. And if you have a headache, in Africa, we sit in the direction of the sun because Ra heals your body. Now, so I'm hot. I'm sweating. He's sweating like a racehorse. I'm sweating. I was like, shit. I was like, God damn it, look here. I need some spirit of the wind to rise up. So I start calling the spirit of the wind. Spirit of the wind, come on, blow. Give me some fresh air. All of a sudden, you hear the wind start blowing, right? So
Make sure y'all get those thumbs up, those like buttons.
YouTube, come on, do your job, YouTube. All right. So the whole point is this is how in tune you should be with nature. If you're hot, you can call on the wind and the wind is going to cool you off. This is real. You know, they say back home in Africa that we're very in tune with nature. And in Africa, you have to remember, first of all, the sun is closer. For one, like I said in the song, you feel like you can almost touch the sun. And then you're more grounded because I know back home in Africa, you rather walk barefooted. Here, we have disconnected from nature. Everybody got sneakers on, shoes on their feet. Nobody walks barefooted no more. So when you're disconnecting yourself from nature like that, you're not going to be as in tune with her. That's why sometimes it's good just get out there and walk barefooted, and you know what I mean. Just take off them shoes and walk on that dirt, walk on that grass, and
talk to the trees.
Yeah,
talk to the spirit
all of that.
Of the earth.
Yeah. Go ahead. We got some
Let me see
questions.
what we got. Bugle Boy YG says it's extra hot here in Las Vegas. Yeah, Las Vegas is hot. Las Vegas is real
Didn't
hot.
CJ so cool say it was 108 degrees? They was frying the egg out there today.
It was 108 degrees in the daytime. He had he was cooking the egg on the pavement. Ronald James says we got some tropical storm depression forming in the Atlantic. May form into some hurricanes in the Gulf next week. Very hot in Texas. I already know. I know it's hot in Texas. Shit, I grew up in Texas. I'm from Houston, so it gets hot. It gets hot. Like you walk outside in Texas, you walk outside, you don't even make it to your car and you covered in sweat. That's how hot it is.
Well, okay. Toya Denise says things have been falling from the sky. What do y'all see about that? What you been seeing falling from the sky, Toya? What been falling from the sky? And that ain't nothing but them cosmic beings. See, the thing about it, y'all know there's still a cosmic war going on. So this cosmic war, they're still fighting. Don't everything you think is thunder is not thunder, my dears. It's not thunder, all of it. Okay.
Yeah, listen to it. If you listen to it, it doesn't sound like thunder. It has a different sound to it. A lot of people don't pay attention to it. They're just thinking it's just it's thunder because it's coming from the sky.
Shit.
All
right, y'all.
Even with the lightning, if you look at the lightning, a lot of times the lightning, the way it's coming out, it's like a flash going across the sky. It's not like, and when I say a flash, I mean like it almost looks as if like somebody took a flashlight. I mean like a camera and took a flash or something and it shoots across the sky. That's how it looks.
Eyes Open says, what do you see for Maryland? What do I see for Maryland? The sky light up green the last few storms. You know, I'm going to tell you like this. The East Coast got a lot of water coming to it. Spirit has shown me there's nothing but water. Nothing but water coming for the East Coast. So we're going to see a lot of flooding. I'm talking about unusual flooding. That's what I see. A lot of
water, right? Yeah.
A lot of water. They keep just showing me a whole bunch of water coming down the East Coast, all the way from, I'm going to say they're showing me New Hampshire all the way down to Florida. You're going to see nothing but water. A lot of water coming down the East Coast. So it could be in the form of a hurricane, okay? Well, most likely a hurricane. And in certain places that are closer to water, they got to be careful because it's going to be a lot. Like, for instance, if there's water in Savannah, the tides is going to be higher. I better not be on that beach.
And that's the thing. Like
they're going to be snatching stuff under that water.
Think about it, man. Like that water is nothing to play with. I be on the beach. I'm standing on the beach when we went to the when we went on vacation. What was the last month? A couple of weeks ago, last month. I'm standing on the beach, and you know I weigh over 200 pounds, and the water just knocked me down all the way flat on my stomach when I wasn't even all the way. I wasn't even up to the water in my chest, and it knocked me down. And I went to get up, and the water was like, "You ain't getting up," and it knocked me down again. So I just I started like crawling until I could stand up. But it like that water, I was like, "That's why."
I told y'all.
I say that's why I don't go on boats right
don't
there.
Don't play with mother water. Don't play with the spirit of the water. Don't play with whatever you want to call it. Olakun, Mami Water, Yemeja, Kianda. Those are some of our water goddesses, y'all. Let me tell you something. You don't want to play with them. That water is no joke. Okay. All right, Michelle Lawrence says, hot and windy. Wait a minute. She said bright lights. Toya, that's them spaceships. That's some spaceships. Michelle says, hot, windy. We have fires in North Cali. They shut down the freeway. Yeah. You know, somebody, a couple of my clients from California sent me the video of what was going on in Cali. He says it's the reptilians that's fighting with the man, okay? So it's the reptilians that's causing the fires that's going on in California. But you all have to remember, California has a lot of karma coming back to it too. So you got to know that Mother is also a part of that, of that cleansing. The fire's got to burn out California. The water got to burn out the East Coast, okay? The West Coast got to be burned out. The East Coast got to be washed out, okay? So there's a lot of cleansing that's taking place, and fire is purification, okay? A form of purification, okay?
Yep. Peace and blessings. Candy Rain, she said peace and blessings.
Hey, Candy Rain.
Nikki and brother ADINKRA.
Yes, I heard the other night, and yesterday that was a normal lightning and thunder. I'm telling y'all, hey, I told y'all to go watch Jupiter Ascending. Go watch Jupiter Ascending. What else y'all can watch that shows you how they're fighting? This is exactly what's going on. Yeah. They're having a cosmic war. Mm-hmm. See, Trump is over there talking junk over there on his thing about boy, that man is a piece of work.
Yeah, Trump is.
He's a piece of work, y'all. Trump is a piece of work.
He refused to call it coronavirus. He keep calling it
the China virus, right? Anyway, while he's talking to y'all keeping y'all blind over here, he done put together the Space Task Force, and they throwing down up there. Y'all hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And they do. And for those of you who think they don't have really fast planes, they got some planes that go super fast, where it's just like, but they can't maneuver like the spaceships, and they don't go as fast as the spaceships. Spaceships, they can go like this in a circle. They could do all kind of. They could just maneuver like.
They can even cloak themselves, but you can't.
Yeah, and they can cloak. Yeah, they can cloak themselves. They can look like the cloud. The man.
Yeah, y'all don't understand what's really, really going on. There's a cosmic war all going on. Trust me, he got his Space Task Force fighting right now.
Oh, speaking of that, Alien versus Predator. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Go watch Alien versus Predator. And my wife talked about it. She posted on Facebook. She was looking at the alien that's on that fights against Alien versus Predator. The one on Predator. My wife said, tell them what you said, what you saw.
I forgot. You gotta tell me, because I just seen stuff in the movie.
Spirit showed her those are the beings that come from Mars.
Oh, they come from Mars. Those beings come from Mars. Yep. Those are the beings that come from Mars. A lot of times when they portray these beings that you see, these are real beings. These ain't just made up beings. Some of them really look like that. Mm-hmm. Right. Some of them really look like that. So those beings that are on Alien versus Predator, them beings that y'all see with the face, all that, those are beings that come from Mars. And they know how to shapeshift, and they know how to cloak themselves.
M. Brooke and the large professor says, who are they fighting? What beings they're fighting?
It seems like there's several species that's fighting. I keep seeing some of the older beings back there. I keep seeing some of them Sumerian gods too, y'all. I keep seeing some of the Sumerian gods. I see those. I do see reptilians. There's some other beings that look. They look normal, like they look like human beings, but they're alien beings.
Yeah, so Large Professor says the Star Wars. Patah Hotep says exposure has to be coming soon. I feel the energies.
It's already being exposed, Brother Patel. Let me tell you something. And what it is people don't want to believe. Like, people are kind of skeptical. They know it's something not right. They know it looks different. They know, but then they're on a how you call it, on the borderline. Like, okay, yeah, wow, could it be an alien ship? You know what I mean?
But the government already showed them that it's real. So I don't know. People, for some people, they got to see it to believe it. They got to see it with their physical eye before they believe it.
Right. Shit, so I ain't got to see a goddamn thing. Shit, don't tell me goddamn, because they show us shit before we even see it physically. That's the blessing that we have.
They've been prepping you in all these movies anyway that they've been showing you. And so I feel like they feel like the only way to really truly fight back is to tap into the forces here on this planet and learn magic and learn these different cultures. And so a lot of people, to the point where all they're pushing is the occult, witchcraft, and stuff like that for their people. So just think about that. And then it's no coincidence that all these black people and black women are coming out the church and getting into African traditions.
A lot of people.
Even to that point, a lot of Europeans are getting into African traditions.
They sure are, goddammit.
I remember a couple of years ago we did a show and that it was a white kid from in South Africa. There's a Sangoma. And he was like 12 years old and had a line full of people coming to get spiritual work done and readings and stuff. So, What?
Read it.
Angela D. Payne says, y'all right. Water will sweep you off your feet quickly. Happened to me in Martha's Vineyard. Kept knocking you down. Scary. Yeah, it kept knocking me down when I was on the beach, and I was like, the hell with this. I had to get the hell out the damn water because it was knocking me down and it was pulling me into the ocean, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Okay, Andrea, we didn't hear about that. So she says, what do y'all think about that derecho? That's what the weather people called it. That went through Iowa with those 100+ mile per hour winds that tore Iowa up like 1.5 weeks ago. The news is not talking about it. You ain't never lying. We ain't hear about that. I'm going to tell you this. Iowa must need some doggone cleaning. Okay? And like I said, Mother is coming to tear a new ass, y'all. Excuse my language, but it is what it is.
And what I see spiritually is a lot, like I was telling you earlier, a lot of these states that have been violating black people and getting away with doing all kind of stuff to black people, setting them up, sending them to prison for a lot of time, killing them, hanging them in secret where people don't even hear about it. The news won't report it and stuff like that. All these missing children. A lot of that energy that's hitting these states is coming from that. From that. A lot of this is energy that they have to deal with because of their unrighteousness.
Unrighteousness. I believe they have come to take us back. I had a dream where 3 beings were standing above the trees trying to figure out what to do with us. Wow.
Boss life.
All right. So, John E. Smith said, what y'all see happening here in Las Vegas? What y'all see happening here? Hey, Boss Life. All right.
You maybe look up there.
What's going on in Las Vegas? Las Vegas, y'all just had an earthquake today. And let me tell y'all something. That was small. That wasn't that big. It was 4 point something in Nevada, they said today. Okay? But y'all going to have another one that's going to shake up. It's going to be like on a 6 point something scale. Maybe a 6.1. Another one is coming very near future. Mm-hmm. I keep seeing it. I see like one that's going to shake y'all. Like y'all going to be like, damn, we felt that one. That's what I see in Las Vegas.
I keep seeing like a drought too. They keep showing me like the ground cracking.
That's what I see with that. When it comes, it's going to crack the doggone ground. Huh. You'll see. All right. Peace and prosperity, family. Visha, where you been, sister? Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Okay, you heard that the trees were shredded. Where? Where were the trees shredded? What happened? Oh, you heard that. Okay. Google it. They talked about it on Inside Edition. I'm suspicious because it was not reported on the mainstream media. You know what's funny? Because while this war is going on too, now there's several things at work here, y'all. It's mother, it's man, and it's the energy coming from above and so below. Okay? Remember, energy said as above, so below. So what's going on down here? Remember I told y'all, because there's a war going on under the sea as well. There's a war going under the sea. So this energy is causing mother to rise up. Okay? So this war that's under the sea is going on in the cosmos. So it's several things going on that we see. Several things. Okay?
I can't find it.
Okay.
Trees.
Just had the worst storm we ever had in over 50 years out here. Where I live, power was out for 5 days. Wow, really?
Damn.
See, but didn't I tell y'all, Amate? I told y'all last month and this month.
You said get your survival kits ready.
I said get your survival kits ready because there's some destructive weather coming. I told y'all that in June too. June predictions, July predictions, I told y'all. Get your survival kits ready. Candles. Battery. Oh, y'all want to see my... Well, I'll get it after. I'm fucking up. I got a battery-operated lamp, y'all. I got battery-operated damn fans, okay? Let me tell y'all something. Spirit showed me this, and I'm not trying to be funny. It is what it is. Again, we're just the messengers. Amata told y'all that in June, too. We're getting ready to see some very destructive weather come. Okay. Over 100 miles per hour wind. Shit. Kenzu Kobina Raya says dimensional shift happening as we can see Gaia cleaning up for the new owners and evicting the unrighteous.
Candy Rain says it's 130 degrees in California's Death Valley.
Shit, 130 goddamn degrees.
That's like that's Middle East heat right there.
That's worse than Middle East heat to me.
Shit.
Sound like some goddamn 130 degrees. Okay.
Chosen One said, "You sure told us."
Yeah, I told her. Kenzu, you know, it's funny you say that because there is a dimension shift. Remember, I told you all too, the dimensions are collapsing. Mm-hmm. And that's the other thing, y'all. Okay, so I put on Facebook the other day. We're going to talk about that, Brother Dinker. Who's not getting sleep? Are y'all getting 2 hours of sleep here and there? Are y'all hearing like serious ringing in your ears? Are you not getting rest like you're supposed to? Who's not getting sleep? A couple of people hit it up on there. A lot of people said, I really can't sleep. I've been getting calls and readings with people saying, I'm getting an hour here, I'm getting 2 hours here.
Yeah.
Their hand ringing in their whole body. Is anybody getting any of those symptoms?
The Chosen One says, me.
What's your symptoms? Because I feel like this is a spiritual transformation that's taking place with the physical body. Now, what sparked me to ask that question was because, first of all, people calling and saying they haven't been in sleep. The other is, I was in CVS about 2 or 3 months ago, and they had a whole area set up of sleeping stuff.
Yeah, so that
mask, pills, melatonin. They had, and I had to go by and I looked at it and I said, I said, why they got all that sleeping stuff set up? Like they promoting the sleeping stuff because they know people wasn't gonna get sleep, y'all. So I found it to be strange because it was a whole area. It was like a display table full of everything to sleep. Sort of like they knew what was going to be going on. Mm-hmm. Now, very true. What Kensu said is that we are dealing with the dimensions collapsing where there's some energy coming in and it's powerful.
Yeah. Candy Rain says we had our first ever issued fire NATO warning in California. A fire NATO. Wow.
That's what I just talked about, Candy Rain, where the fire was within the tornado. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ika 1964 said, I'm not able to sleep at all. Chosen One says, no sleep, ear ringing and hearing people talking and nobody's around. Patai Hotep says, I'm not sleeping through the night. I haven't been sleeping through the night for a while.
See? And the ear ringing. Is it? Do you feel like your whole body's ringing? Like it's just both ears and the whole body's ringing, y'all? Do y'all feel like that?
And Eka 1964 says natural sleep aid not working for me no more.
Nepa says my sleep is off. I've been waking up every 2 hours, ringing in the ear, and my throat chest been acting up since yesterday. John E. Smith says, oh my God, that's me. I'm exhausted and drained all the time because every night I wake up between 3 and 4 a.m. You know, okay, y'all. So now that we have everybody that's admitting that they're going through this, it has to be spiritual.
Patai Hotep says his whole body vibrates and rings.
Your whole body, right? So it has to be spiritual. Now, people are panicking, thinking they're going to die. Real talk. People are really nervous because you're thinking you're going to die, and you're getting these vibrations and feelings. You're like, what the hell is going on? Am I ringing in both ears and I can't sleep? You understand? People are really getting scared. So it has to be something spiritual. Come on, y'all. Let's pick this apart.
JJ97 says, will we become immortal after the shift in our physical form?
Well, I wouldn't say immortal. I would say we become more lighter beings, because I do know as we go through this transformation and as this DNA reactivation takes place, what's happening is we will become more lighter beings opposed to all physical. So you know how we say, well, we're spiritual beings living a physical experience. Well, that physical experience is going to be less than the spiritual experience. So we're going to be more lighter. So this is back to what we were talking about a while back, why your diet has to change. Why, you may not be able to eat like you used to eat because you ain't supposed to be eating like you used to eat because your body is changing. Everything is moved around in your organs, everybody. Let me tell you something.
A lot of people say their stomach feels smaller.
Yeah, their stomach feels smaller. But what's funny, I woke up this morning and my body said water. My body said water. Every organ, lungs, kidneys, everything in my body said water. You tell everybody else to drink water, your ass need to drink water. So they let me know. They're giving you signs. Your body's going to speak to you even more now. Even more. So back to what you just said. No, we're not going to be immortal, but we're going to be lighter beings. Okay.
More spiritual too, because that energy is coming. That energy of the different collapsing. Of the different
dimensions.
The dimensions collapsing is causing us to be more more spiritual. Like our bodies are going to become more spiritual.
Yeah.
That's
what I just said, brother.
Like you said. Oh, my bad.
All right. Yes, sleep completely off, not restful sleep. I've been eating less. I get full quick. Exactly. Can't eat mother. So y'all know what I'm talking about then, right?
Black Star 442 says, I can't sleep.
You can't sleep? So what's happening? You got bags under your eyes? You got bags? Because I know I had bags under my eyes, but see, we're used to a certain schedule because we're up between 3 and 5 doing rituals.
And also, and that kind of coincides with some of the shows that are coming out too, even with the new one.
Which one?
Because the brother was Lovecraft? It's a show called Lovecraft Country, and it's based on H.P. Lovecraft's writings. But it's directed by Jordan Peele and J.J. Abrams, and it's and in the first episode he was dreaming, but he's in like another dimension fighting a war, the aliens, all kind of shit. Then he's in his dimension, like they're coming in his dimension and he's fighting them and stuff like that, and it's very interesting. It's a good show, and I think it has something to do with what's going on now. They're putting it in a 1960, 1950, because they don't want you to put two and two together that this is happening now, and so they're putting it. In
a movie, y'all.
Yeah, in a TV show, and it's on
HBO on Prime Video.
HBO, but you can watch it on Amazon Prime on HBO, but it's very interesting.
Go watch it, y'all. Lovecraft. Go watch it.
Lovecraft
y'all gonna understand what's going on right now in the present with you.
And it's dealing with this whole racism shit, so it's kind of interesting. That's why it makes you think that this is talking about 1960s, but it's dealing with the time now because we're still dealing with the same energy from back then.
That's right.
You know, with the police and all of that now. So it's very interesting, very good show. Y'all look up the trailer, Lovecraft Country.
Kim Carter says, eat less and get full quick, not eating 3. Exactly. 1 meal a day.
Mm-hmm.
1 meal a day. You ain't even hungry after that. You just don't want nothing to eat. All right. My digestive system has been messed up lately. Remind me of a Stranger Things. We used to watch Stranger Things. Remember they had the upside down world in the Stranger Things? It's not like that though. It's more.
But that's another thing
deeper.
too. That's another thing. A lot of these shows are talking about the upside down world, the spirit world, the Duat and all of that. So I think they're trying to tell us. They're trying to tell us stuff without telling us. You know what I mean?
Y'all better pay attention. All right, we got any questions, family? We got any questions?
And Brooke says, "I'm looking at space every day, every second. Just super curious what's around us. I know what I have not. I have not been visited personally by another being. I would love to talk to one though." ADINKRA says, "My intuition is getting stronger."
Yeah, and that's another thing. If you're already spiritual and you got spiritual gifts, right? Your gifts are going to get more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell y'all like this. For example, today, because I'm always intertwining with nature, when I call for the spirit of the wind to come, usually it would take about, I would say maybe 3-minute delay. Real talk. Not today. Came like this. And when I said to cool me off, because I was hot, she really began to blow her wind. Okay? So, spiritually, your powers are going to be enhanced if you have certain powers. Okay? Some of you all don't even know what powers you have. And some of you all probably saying, what the hell is she talking about powers? We are magical, mystical people. Don't get it confused. We're learning what your powers are. One of the powers you should have is being in tune with nature and being able to manipulate her force.
Yeah, that's right. And then you'll notice as you get more in tune with nature, like my wife said, you'll notice too with the energy that's presenting itself in the earth that things are gonna happen quickly. It's like a quickening that's happening, like with everything. People that in the past that have talked about made fun of people that were spiritual and talked to the trees and all of this, they're coming around. They're actually talking more about the more spiritual effect of things, and they're not because what it is, the spirit is pulling them closer and showing them. A lot of times when we make these statements and we say things about nature and ancestors, sometimes spirit will start showing you that where you're wrong at, and it'll start making you rethink things.
You're going to have to change that light next time because it's purple over here. You see that?
Yeah.
All right. Project Power. What's that about, Sir Cat? What's Project Power about?
Oh, that's the movie we watched with Jamie Foxx. What they was on
with
the
young
boat,
girl when
and
that
movie was based on the sex trafficking and them taking and killing the kids for their melanin and all of that. That's what that's based on, because if you notice, where they were doing all of this stuff was on a boat, just like what they were doing with the submarine and the boats that they had all these kids on. Doing the same. So it's to me it's that's what they're talking about. And then they talked about the aspect of the blood and everything, where they were taking the little black girl and they was using her blood, and they even discussed Henrietta Lacks. Remember?
Yeah, because the guy was like, "Oh, Henrietta Lacks." Yeah, I remember that.
How they took the cells of Henrietta Lacks and they created all these cures from this black woman, and they say they got the right to do this to people now, and that she's not lying, because they passed a law where they can take people's anytime you go into a medical facility, that they can take your blood and come up with cures with it now. and don't have to compensate you.
Well, who the hell they think they are? God damn it! All right. Yes, it was. It was. He had the crooked glasses and the pizza gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they were showing pizzas and shit like that on his phone as he was placing orders to go back and catch them. He had to go back and. Well, I don't want to ruin the movie, but y'all got to check it out. Very good movie.
Don't spoil the movie. All right. Any questions, y'all? Any questions?
Pattaya Hotel. My wife and I was outside on our porch, and we walked. We talked. As we talked, a gecko ran past her right hand. It started us. It started us all, but just wanted to know what you see.
Geckos, usually if they pass you or come around you, they're for protection. You see a lot of geckos in Africa. And certain tribes, they're on the doors. Even the you know, they draw them on the door, whatever. They're pretty much for protection. So that's geckos letting you know that they're there to protect you.
And that energy, what I see with that energy, Pattaya too, is that energy is coming because that's the energy you presented in front of your home, because you do have I remember went to his home. He had a fake iguana in front of his home, and I told him about that. That's protection. Keep that right there, because that's going to protect your house spiritually.
So the real gecko came by.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all seen our snake? Did y'all see our snake? Y'all seen our snake watch yet? Y'all, I posted it on here. Y'all see her? She's bad, y'all. She's real cute.
I say yes, sir.
Okay, any questions?
Any questions, family? Do y'all have any questions?
I gotta go to sleep. Wait a minute, hold on. The governor got a bigger sex traffic task force now in Georgia, but what about the highest in the what? In the U.S. and Georgia with COVID. They're saying Georgia got the highest rate of COVID, but you know, what's the sign we seen today?
Oh yeah, we seen a sign coming down. What was it, 85 in here in Georgia, and it said here in Atlanta, and it said that they warning people now. They said if you're paying people to sleep with their children, we will find you.
Yeah. Big sign, y'all.
A big ass sign, and they had a picture of a little like a black girl, and to me, I didn't look at it as racist. What I felt like they were saying is like a lot of these young girls are being targeted because, like with what's his name, the guy that supposedly killed himself but he's still alive. What's his name? Epstein. What he was doing, he was targeting girls. If you go watch the documentary, he was targeting girls that had self-esteem issues, that had daddy issues or mommy issues, where the one parent wasn't around and stuff like that. And he was doing it to rich kids too. So it's like he was just doing it to all the children he could.
I got you on my tape. I won't forget. All right. Courtney says a frog came into my house the other night, 3 in the morning. Brother think why a frog came in her house.
A frog?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Frogs are. That's a good sign though. I don't see that that's something bad.
Frog is a transformation. What's going on in your house, Courtney Deanna? There's some transformations getting ready to take place in your house. Okay? There has been this huge black dragonfly swooping down over my head. What does that mean? Dragonflies too, they mean transformation too. Y'all need to learn a lot of these things that come across your path, showing you that you're getting ready to go through a transformation in your life, or transformation is coming to you in many different ways. Okay. I have a small rabbit that's been visiting me in the backyard. Rabbit. What color is the rabbit? What color is the rabbit, Visha? Any questions over there on YouTube?
Let me see. You know, it's funny because they said in ancient Kemet, frogs represented fertility. So you, hopefully nobody's having a baby unless they want one. Let's see. I don't see it. I only got any
ancient Kemet. Somebody said in ancient Kemet, frogs represent fertility. It depends on, you know, what I mean. In Africa, frogs meant transformation. and certain tribes. Everybody has their own definition of what
Yeah.
these things mean. You
Yeah,
go to
'cause the
China,
yeah.
it means something different. You go to Japan, it means something different. So you got to make out of it what you feel like. Go to your
Yeah,
ancestors on there.
what does it mean to you when you see it?
Right, because you got to think about it. Everybody in different places say it means something different. For us, it means something bad in China. You see? Okay.
Remember that one year we kept having, we kept seeing black frogs. Remember that when we stayed up over there? Yeah.
Yeah. I had a red butterfly flying around me the other day. Raquel Black, red butterfly. I love butterflies. I used to catch butterflies when I was little. You know, butterflies is another transformational energy animal or insect. Okay, cocoon, butterfly, change.
God's child, Princess Laura says, how do you feel about divinations like tarot cards, channeling spirit guides, opening the third eye, magic spells?
I mean, as I always say, I'm always going to be an African first, and it all started in Africa. Let's not get it confused. However, it all belongs to all of us. Okay, all of this stuff was done in ancient times. This is all something that came from ancient times. We always did some form of divination. As I told you all, we are magic. We are voodoo. We are the magic. You know, in Africa say the shrine is in you, right? So we are the magic.
What they say the name of that movie was?
Tarot cards started back in ancient times. You know, spells, because they used to, you know, actually they didn't call it spells because there was no words for it. It's just Western terminology, but we did rituals from the beginning of time.
They did rituals in the Bible.
No, I'm talking about even back on the wall.
No, I'm just saying because
Right.
a lot of people get caught up in the Christian thing.
But I'm talking about how old it is. So for us to...
From the beginning of time.
Right, from the beginning of time. If you go to the hieroglyphics, they were doing rituals on the walls. You know what I mean? We always were magical and mystical. So I like to say we are voodoo. We are magic. We are spells. You know, that's what I like to say.
And as far as divination, there's nothing wrong with doing divinations or using tarot cards
At all.
And it's a myth that they're putting out in a lot of these shows, like the ones where they're talking about paranormal. They're saying that that they bring evil spirits. That's not true. Divination.
Only thing that does conjure up evil spirits is that goddamn Ouija board.
Yeah, because you calling spirits, so different spirits are coming.
Well, not even just that. Now, the Ouija board originally came from ancient Kemet. A lot of people don't know it came from ancient Egypt. But people have to understand, over the years, when they recreated that Ouija board, when you're talking about where a lot of them practice it in over in Spain and all them country, Italy, they attach disagreeable spirits to that Ouija board. So they actually infused it with demons. That's why a lot of times when people try to use them Ouija boards, they get a lot of evil out of it instead of good. Because they change up the energy and infuse it with a lot of goddamn demons in it. But divination has been done forever. We divine with many things. You know what I'm saying? I could divine with sand. I could divine with shells. I could divine with bones, fire, water. I could do divination with all that. So no, it's not bad.
What about channeling? She said also.
We channel all the time. I channel, when I do ancestral readings, I'm channeling your ancestors. I'm channeling, communicating with your ancestors. I can channel animals too. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just a matter of the words that we use, which is Western terminology, right? I do ancestral readings. You call it mediumship. Communicating with the dead. I don't like to disrespect them, so they are ancestors. They're not dead. They're living.
Patai Hotep says the dwarfs are actually playing with my 19-month-old. We have witnessed this several times. They're turning her in a circle. It's actually fun to see. That's what they do to the cat.
Are you talking about my godchild, Patar?
Yeah.
You got to know if they're playing with her, I must have put him around to protect her, right? That's my god baby. That y'all haven't let me see yet for 10,000 years. That I would like to see. Right.
Marcia Morel says, I've been seeing 12, 12, 433, 333, 111, and 44. What does that mean?
Hold on for a minute, because
Okay, go ahead.
Florida has been having some crazy weather lately. I've noticed that at night between 2 and 5. Let me see. Between 2 and 5, it's been, y'all know I need my glasses, right? Especially with the thunder and the lightning. I keep dreaming Florida going to see something big. Oh, yeah, Florida's going to see something big. You better get up out of there, because Florida's got something sort of like a tsunami coming through it. That's right. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. And it's not going to be just in Miami. It's going to be in different parts of Florida where that sea, that Atlantic Ocean is. That's where it's coming. It's going to hit every border where that Atlantic Ocean is. So if the Atlantic Ocean is in Tampa, it's hitting Tampa. If it's in Miami, it's hitting Miami. If it's in Palm Coast, it's hitting Palm Coast.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Jennifer, yes, I've been seeing a lot of butterflies too. My heaven has been noticing them all the time. All right. What did she say? What is 111222?
Yeah, 12, 12, 433, 333, 111, and 44.
111 is the beginning, and that's your ancestors letting you know that you're getting ready to go through your transformation and that they're going to be with you, guiding you. What is the other one? What is it?
433 and 333 and
433. I don't know. That's something, has to mean something personal to you. So if you're seeing 4433, pay attention to that number. However you use it, whatever you do with it is personal to you. Okay? 433. That's a number they're revealing to you. Pay attention to that number. And the sign, they're letting you know something. Pay attention to that. What's the next one?
333.
333 is you going through your transformation, your merge of your body, mind, and soul is getting ready to merge. So when you see 333, all of it is merging. Just like the dimensions are merging, your body, mind, and soul is getting ready to merge. That's where you're becoming your lighter being, okay?
Hey, y'all, what y'all say the name of that Jamie Foxx movie again?
Power.
Project Power.
Peace, Toya. Have a good night. My cousin passed away. Her birthday is 111. She keeps showing me signs. Circumvent. When did she pass away? How do you balance your feminine and masculine energy? You know, that's a good question, Courtney. And actually, it's happening naturally now. Now, remember, when the divine feminine energy had to rise to bring back the balance to this patriarchal system of things, okay, it's happening naturally. So as you go through your transformation, it's going to happen naturally. There's not much you can really do. But you can, I'm going to tell you this, ask your ancestors to allow you to be able to go through it smoothly, okay? But it's happening naturally because the divine feminine energy had to rise first. Because as we go through this spiritual, physical transformation, that balance has to be brought back, okay? So you're going to see, not in a sense where you're going to see more, and we talked about this years ago on another show, not more men getting emasculized, as some of the brothers like to talk about. No, we're talking about the balance that must be brought back, because when we get rid of this physical body, we are neither nor. We're neither nor. So you're basically androgynous when you're spiritual, okay? So what's happening as we go this spiritual, physical transformation, those have to be balanced, the masculine and feminine energy, to bring that balance back because of the uneven energy that's on the planet. So with saying that, it's happening naturally, Courtney. How do you, okay, my cousin passed away. Her birthday, she keeps showing me signs. Pay attention to the signs, Sir Cat. Yes, that was part of my dream, like tsunami. See? Project Power, 813. The rabbit is gone. She passed away recently. Wow. Did you pour libations and rise her spirit up to the ancestors? Make sure you do that, Sir Cat. Make sure you do that. Any questions from...
Any questions, YouTube? Put your question in the chat. Put your question in the chat. And don't forget to get those thumbs up. Get those thumbs up. Hit the like button, family. Hit the like button. We got 21 likes and we got 1 dislike from some super hater.
That's all right. Everybody can't... Let's put it this way. The haters just let you know that you're doing a great job, right? Y'all, I keep fixing my little afro, y'all. That's good to see. That's why I love my hair, because I could wear anywhere I want to wear it, right, y'all? We could wear afros, we could wear braids, we could wear locks, whatever we want to do. I washed it last night, and y'all see it's tightly knitted. I ain't feel like doing nothing to it today, so that's why I got the headband on.
So how many of y'all have seen the Lovecraft Country? Let's see.
All right. Visha, you said a brown rabbit, right? That brown rabbit keeps coming to visit you. That rabbit has a message for you. That rabbit has a message for you. He's coming to bring you a message. Pay attention. When he comes again, I want you to talk to the rabbit. Try to communicate with him telepathically. Something you need to know. But you're going to have to try to communicate with that rabbit telepathically, Visha. You're spiritual. You could do it. Listen very closely to what the rabbit is saying, and you'll hear what he's thinking. And it's a boy, too. It's a boy. All right. Thank you, Angela, for the $10 donation. Thank you so much.
Candy Rain says, have y'all seen the movie Astro City? No, I haven't seen it.
No, what's that about? What's Astro City about? Y'all, I'm tired as hell. Y'all see? My eyes, been working overtime.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
What?
Let's see what we got. I mean, not movie, good show. This show. Let me see.
I'm hungry.
Candy Rain says it talks about how they live life in the other side.
On what other side, Candy Rain?
On the other side.
What's the other side? Oh, I think I seen a commercial about that. How they're in the ancestral land. I seen that. I seen it, and they was talking about. I know what you're talking about. I just seen it coming.
It's another one they got. Can't remember
I know what
the
she's
name
talking
of
about,
it.
because they're showing how they live on the other side, and we was like, what other side? Remember?
The one with because there's one that got where they supposed to be in a coma or something. Like,
yeah,
it shows when they live, how
right.
things are when they're living, when they're comatose, and they can choose to go back or they can stay and stuff. It's kind of interesting.
That's sort
but
of
I don't
like,
know if that's the same. I don't know if that's the same one she's talking about.
It probably is. But think about it. It's like when you go in the dream world. You're in that world over there. You be but sometimes, boy, I be having a good old time in my dreams. Do y'all have good times in your dreams? Like, you be having fun. You be having so much gathering for you don't want to come back just yet. You want to be staying around doing stuff. I be having fun in my dreams sometimes. It be so real. You know what I mean? That's part of the dimensions collapsing. Do y'all notice that your dreams been feeling a lot more realistic lately? Who's to say that's not the realistic? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's to say? We never know. What? And Zinga, Melissa, are you supposed to move this year? Spirit said yeah. Spirit just showed me November. Spirit showed me November. Yep. All right, family, we're almost about to wrap this up, so if y'all got any more questions, you better come with it.
Candy Rain says she have fun. She fights, she go on missions, and she travel.
You see what I'm saying, Candy, right? We be having a good old time in our dreams, boy. Shit, I be having fun.
My dreams seem real, but the only reason I know that I'm dreaming too a lot of time is because what happens is, like, I'll be someplace and then all of a sudden I'm another place. I'll be going like a lot of places in my dreams.
I be having a good old time in my dreams. Shoo. All right, y'all. Also, too, we're going to be doing another contest soon, and we'll let y'all know. I also want to let anybody know whoever, if you have your own business, I want you to hit me inbox, because anybody who has their own business is interested in promoting with a commercial. If you have a business or a service and you're interested in promoting your product, your service, let me know. Hit me inbox, because we're putting together a package deal so you can promote it on a major TV network, okay? We're not going to let you know yet. Just if you're interested in opportunity to being able to reach more people to sell your services or your products, hit me up inbox here on Facebook or hit us up on YouTube so we can talk. We'll set up a meeting. We'll talk, figure out what plan you want, and be able to promote your services on a major TV network. I'm talking about almost 20 million people, okay? 20 million people.
Yep.
Okay, so that'll get you out there to promote your products or your service. The catch is you're going to have to do a small commercial, maybe a small commercial, but hit us inbox and let us know if you have anything you want to promote at business-wise, okay? And we'll take it from there. Okay, how do you tap into your spiritual gifts to figure out which one you're stronger in when you receive messages more than one way? You got to practice all of them. Like with training, right now we're doing without training initiates, we're doing a fire class. So they're learning how to connect with the fire, okay? And they'll be doing physical work as far as learning how to deal with the fire. So with our training, we actually teach them how to begin to use the elements to do spiritual work with, or just learn how to learn which element you control. Some people control fire better. Some can control water. Me personally, I control all of them better. I can do all of them because I am truly in tune with nature, because I choose to be and I want to be. You could too. Anybody could do it. It's not nothing special. If you take the time to talk to these elements and know that these elements are connected to you, and spend more time. Take off your shoes. Go outside. Talk to the sun. Talk to the fire. Talk to the water. Talk to the wind. Talk to the trees. Start really getting a connection with them. It's not hard, y'all. So you can find out, Nepis. All you have to do is practice. Practice, 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 practice. Practice. Let me see you make the fire move. Take a candle and look at the candle and talk to the spirit of fire. See if you can make it move. But there's two aspects of fire, though. Everybody think it's just one, but there's two. There's the blue that doesn't burn you, that you can put your finger through and it don't burn, and then there's red that'll burn the shit out of you.
All right, you got a question. JJ97 says, "What does Anu look like? I hear he has long locks, wears a gold robe. What do you know about him?"
Who said that? Is that something you've seen on the movie?
JJ97.
No, I know who said it. I'm saying, is that something you've seen on the movie? So let's see if we can summon the spirit of Anu. And if we can summon the spirit of Anu, we can see what the true Anu looks like. And the true Anu is not showing me a gold robe. The true Anu is showing me a very tall being, very tall. I'm talking about like 7 feet tall, right? And it looks like they have on some type of black wear, but it's not a robe, but some type of black wear that Anu is wearing, okay? That's what I see. Very tall being. That's what I'm getting. Very tall. I don't see a gold robe. I see very tall with some type of black wear, almost all black. And it's covering Anu's feet. I'm not seeing no gold. I just don't tell you what I see.
Angela, thanks for the donation.
Majestic Ra, okay, you hit me up inbox. Is initiation necessary to work with the Orishas? John E. Smith, you know, honestly speaking, a lot of people work with the Orishas and never have been initiated, okay?
Facts.
Personally, I'm not Yoruba, but can I work with Sango? I've been working with Sango for years. I was attracted to Sango, but that's not my tribe, right? However, I like to tell people to get initiated or training to do it the right way. So a lot of times I'll send it to my brother Sango Wale, Akintunde, or his wife Wumni. But at the end of the day, no, it's not, because everybody here been working with it for years, and they can't go to Africa, they can't get initiated. But the good thing about it is that these brothers are here now. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested in getting it done the right way, the African way, not the Cuban way, the African way, then I can refer you to my brothers and sisters that are here that are doing initiation. But you can work with them, but you want them to work with you accordingly.
JJ97 says, okay, thank you. Courageous Umi says, Should I summon Kalima to help me fight for my babies? You want to answer that?
Courageous Umi, why do you pick Kalima?
You gotta watch when you.
Why do you pick Kalima? Are you Indian? Are you Indian? Are you all Indian descent? You know, are you? I don't feel like Kalima is going to help that situation. I feel like, my sister, if you take your blood and you get your children's pictures and you get their clothes, I feel like you have the power to get your children back. But you're going to have to use your blood because remember, they came out of your vagina.
She said no. I was told she helps.
Okay, well, I'm telling you what Spirit is telling me to tell you right now. You got the power to get your children back. But you're going to have to use your blood, get the pictures of your children, and you're going to have to let the ancestors guide you to do a ritual to bring your children to you. Because let me tell you something. Look, sisters, white, black, Chinese, whatever the hell, y'all all sisters, y'all women. There's no power like the power of a mother. When you birth a child out of your vagina, if you want your child, you're going to get your child. And you have the power. You have the power to do it. You just got to know how to do it. To get your child. Just like you get that super extra strength when something happens about to happen to your child and you're able to pick that child up and you don't know how.
Pick a truck up off a child.
Off a child. Trust me when I tell you. You got the power. If you want your kids back, you want them bad, oh, they coming to you. They're going to come to you. I don't care if you got to go from hell to high water. You're going to do what you got to do. But I'm going to give you a hint again. Use your blood to bring your children to you. Go get the little diabetic needles, prick yourself, or use your first. If you got your period still, make a period jar. Get a jar, put your period blood in there. Understand? Make a petition. You want your children back, put them kids' pictures in there, and your baby's going to come back to you. But you got to put it out there. You got to want them bad enough. It is you that the power lies. In you. As we say in Africa, the shrine is in you. It is you where the power lies. You have the power to get your children back.
Suhaila Manor Bay says, do you guys do star rising rituals?
Do we do what?
Star rising rituals. What is a star? I don't even know what that is.
What is that in Western terminology? Star rising rituals. What do you mean? Noluwani, your star.
She said, thank you so much. I just feel like I need help.
I know that, but you got to know that you're the help that you need because they're your children. You think you carried them kids for 9 months for nothing? Went through 9 months of pain. I don't know if you had some premature, but whatever. 9 months of walking around with your back hurting, your feet hurting, and the pain and and all that to have them babies. No. Yeah, we're about to get off now. Okay. Okay, Johnny Smith. That's right. African way. The African always gonna have the original. So you want to go the African way. If you want to learn the proper way, then I got you. Hit me inbox and I'll refer you to my brother. Okay.
And they're real righteous brothers. They're not going to try to rip you off or nothing like that.
Right. All right, family. So we're saying that it is time to go. It is now over the time. And I'm hungry again. I had some fried fish earlier, some macaroni and cheese, and some greens, and some candy yam souffle. And I hope there's still some left in the kitchen.
Oh, I seen somebody eating it.
Who ate my goddamn food?
I'm just kidding.
If somebody ate my food, we're going to have to fight to this day, goddammit. So on that note, family, again, thank you for tuning in to the Spiritual Vault. I am WUNAM, a.k.a. Nikki Love, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer.
Oh, she said yes. I took an ancestor communication class, and I was told my star needed to be raised.
So your star need to be raised. So we're
Oh,
saying that in African tongue is called your no wuni, right? Which is your star, which is your inner energy, your inner star. That's what it is. So, can we do that? If I do that, I like to do it in person. Okay, I like to do it in person. I don't like to do nothing over. You know what I mean? And you really shouldn't do that unless you do it in person. So yes, we do raise. If
and
in that case, yeah,
you gotta be careful when you let people do stuff like that for you anyway. Cause
right. You don't want everybody doing
yeah,
stuff for you. Okay.
uh,
All right, y'all. We're about to get up out of here, skedaddle. Um, Let me see. What y'all want to hear?
what do y'all want to hear, family? What do y'all
We're
want
gonna
to hear?
end it out with Magic Spell.
As you go to sleep at night thinking it's gonna be alright, and I will not put up a fight. I got something for you. I'm gonna add a little sugar, gonna add a little cream, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna add a little spice and mix it just right. This is what I gotta do. I'm gonna light your fire to burn your desire for any woman who comes past with you. I got you under my magic spell. I got you under my magic spell. I'm gonna sleep real good tonight while I work my magic to get you right. When you wake, you will only want me. I will be your only fantasy. I got you. Under my magic spell. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you under my magic spell. I got you under my magic spell. Meka, Aikua, Amenua, Ten, German, Leturu, and Sekuru.